Hi, I'm Cyprian. I'm the founder and game director of Kardomance. Today I will introduce you to gameplay and what makes the gameplay of Kardomance so unique. But first of all, who are we? Kardomance is a French blockchain gaming studio. We are also part of the Telecom Paris Startup Accelerator. And of course, we will launch our first game in several months. And that game is, of course, Kardomance. Kardomance is a digital card game with a fun, modern, and innovative gameplay. We'll talk about our innovation later on this video. So, in Kardomance, sorry for the sound, you just have to drag and drop things to play. So, we really stick to the formula easy to learn, hard to master. Our goal in this game is to reduce your opponent HP to 0 to win the game. To do so, you will have to play and summon creatures, attacks with them, and you can also, of course, cast spells. First of all, let's talk about our cards. Here you have the Demonic Tutor. It's a card that I really like with a really dark vibes, and you can see different things on the screen. First of all, you have the mana cost. The mana cost is how much you need to pay to play this creature. Here you have a mana cost of 4. It means that normally you can play it until starting at the turn 4. Because you have 1 mana and it increases by 1 each turn. It's really classical. If you play something like HearthStone, you know it. You have also the effect of the card. We will not talk about it in the video, but you can read it to understand what kinds of game mechanics we have. We have the attacks of this creature. It simply means how much damage it does when it attacks. And to finish, we have the health point of this creature. It means how much damage it can take before dying. So a really interesting part of our gameplay is the dual lane system. As you can see, the board is separate in 4 tiles. We have 2 tiles for the lane A and 2 tiles for the lane B. What does it mean? Concretely, creatures on the lane B can only attack opponent creatures, of course, on the lane B. But what is more interesting is that some effect will apply only to one lane or to both lanes. And the more interesting part in this dual lane system is the bonuses. At the start of each game, players choose bonuses for lane A and another bonus for lane B. So player 1 will choose a bonus for lane A and player 2 will choose the bonus for the lane B. A bonus can be something like creatures on this lane have charge. It's really interesting if you play, for instance, an aggro deck. But if you play a control deck, you can have something else, something like creatures on this lane have +1 HP. So it will really help you to adapt to what you have in hand and what you want to play. Another unique feature that we have is the perk system. Perk is new ability that you will choose at turn 3, 6, and 9. So at the end of the game, you can have up to 3 abilities. Here you have the abilities that a warrior can choose. So we can see 3 abilities here: Forge, Reinforce, and Train. If we speak about the Train ability, for instance, which is really interesting, you can see that it has 2 uses. It means that you can use it 2 times before before you cannot use it again. Of course, you can use it only once per turn, and this ability gives +1/+1 to your unit. So it's really interesting to play it if you have on the board creatures with Twin Strike or something like armor. What is really interesting with perks is that you will really adapt to what you have in play and to what your opponent have in play. So perks, when they are chosen, looks like this, and they come on the left of your hero portrait. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the game or in our community, of course. Bye everyone.